Are you tired of hitting silver 1 and gold 3 on FUT Champs? Do you want to know what it's like to hit elite 3 and elite 2? Well, in this video I'm going to be showing you exactly how to get more wins on FUT Champions. So welcome to my tips and tricks video on FIFA 19. So the first tip I have for you is when you should play your games. Now everybody knows you have 30 games. And some people, they like to play them all on Saturday, all on Sunday. Well, you shouldn't. You need to try and play 10 on the Friday, the Saturday and the Sunday. But obviously if you're busy on one of them days, you need to try and do 15 on either the Saturday and the Sunday if you can't do the Friday. But that is basically how I try and do mine. Space them out as much as possible so you don't play too much FIFA at a certain time. And also just an added thing that I do on Fridays is I try not to play before about 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, because a lot of the children and just people that play FIFA will still be at college, still be at school, and to be honest, the only people you're going to play against are people just like you who are probably quite good at FIFA, who aren't at college, and they're spending their Friday morning playing FIFA. They're the type of people that you want to avoid while playing FUT Champs, because it's probably going to be quite a difficult game. Now the second tip I want to give you is try not to rage. Now you see this controller? It doesn't work, right? None of the bumpers work, the R2 just isn't in the right place, and I don't think any of the buttons work either. Now this is because last year I used to rage, and obviously raging isn't very good.
Cheers, Jeff.
Now I know it's quite easy to say, oh, you shouldn't rage, but for a matter of fact, it generally makes you play worse on FIFA. I know it's quite hard to just not rage, but you need to think, you're getting angry at a game which is already quite broken, so if you're getting annoyed at something that's broken, it just doesn't make any sense. If something is broken, and you know it's broken, what's the point of getting angry about it? Because you're only getting angry about the fact of something you already know. So if you do start finding yourself getting annoyed, take a 20-minute break off FIFA, watch some YouTube, get some drinks, get some food, and then come back to FIFA. The reason I stopped playing for a month is because the gameplay got to the point where it was so bad and just so laggy for me that I was just playing and getting angry for no reason. So I stopped playing FIFA, I came back after a month, I've started playing again, and I'm enjoying it. The gameplay seems to be working, sometimes, and overall, I just haven't raged since coming back. And this just makes FIFA so much more enjoyable, and I'm actually playing better at the same time. So it's a win-win. Every time I play FUT Champs, I try to play it without sitting in a party with any of my mates. I try to just throw some music on, and I just like to concentrate, because that's just how I play FIFA. If there's people talking to me, they're usually raging, which makes me rage, and I just can't do it. So I play FUT Champs by myself, listening to some music, and it's how I win. It's how I do well. So for step 3, I'm going to teach you how to do the green. So how you actually do the green is you hold your power bar, and then as the shoe is hitting the ball is when you press circle for the second time. So for example, I press circle again just as he hit the ball. I only hit an orange that time because it was Robertson. So I'll do it with Salah here. So I'll be running through and I'll do a finesse, that's how you do it. So you do the power bar and then you press circle again as soon as the shoe is making contact. Now I know I'm against beginner right now, so most shots I take will go in. But with the green finesses, if you do one of them when you're in space online, it's most likely going to be a goal. So I'll show you again. So you have the power bar, which comes up, well I guess as you shoot. And as your shoe is about to hit the ball, you press circle again. Sometimes you're only going to get a white or a yellow, but because they're finesse shots, it doesn't matter. As long as you've done it, it's probably going to go in. Now unless you get a red, which means you've timed it horrendously, it's not going to go in. It doesn't have to be a finesse either, so you just have to judge it correctly. So it's like low driven shots last year, but this year there's a little bit of timing to it, which is why it's called timing shots or timed shots. As you see here, so I'm going to hold circle, which is going to make the power bar start going up. Salah's leg's going to start going towards the ball, and just as Salah makes contact is when you push the circle, or B if you're on Xbox, so you hold B to shoot and then press B again as he makes contact. And it's quite simple really, it's easy to learn. So basically you hold circle and as he kicks the ball you press it again. Now there I only got a white because it's not the easiest thing to do, but once you've mastered it it's going to go in most of the time. And with these just green finesse shots and normal finesse shots, they are just ridiculous. They'll probably go in most times you shoot. Here, as he struck the ball, I press circle again, and I only got an orange. So you have white, which means you've just missed the timing completely and you're too late. I think orange means you are just out, and if you get a red, the ball will probably just P-roll wide and you're going to miss. Sometimes I hit a red finesse shot of Mbappe and it does go in. So even if you do get a red, it's not even the end of the world. So I've shown you how to do greened shots as best as I possibly could, just on kickoff. It's easy if you want to practice, just go on kickoff, jump on beginner, and just keep trying these, or jump on skill games. Now I want to teach you, I say a skill, but it's really easy. And basically all you do is you hold L1 or LB, and with the analog stick you do a ball roll, and he does a little flick onto one foot and a flick off the other one. So it's basically like, I don't know, a heel to heel, but you're going sideways. You go anywhere you want. You can do combos and you just keep doing it. And it's basically the most overpowered thing in the game. So when you're playing online and you're just running down the wing, trying to cross it in and it's not working, cut back, you do an L1 ball roll, and it's just OP, basically. So adding L1 ball rolls and time finesse shots and time shots into your game is going to make you 100% a better FIFA player. So my fourth tip that I'm going to tell you guys is practice. And I know it sounds like, oh yeah, everybody says practice, practice makes perfect. Yeah, but on FIFA, now they've added division rivals and it's not just Division 1 getting to a high division and then you're there and you've done it. On here, every single week you get rewards, so it's completely worth it. Now I've only just started doing this tip, I guess, myself. And basically, play div rivals and practice. Throughout the week, there's nothing to do from Monday to Thursday. So play some division rivals. I know some people don't have enough time to play much division rivals and stuff. But if you get some time, play some division rivals. So for the rest of today, I'm actually going to be playing, getting into rank 1. And then Thursday's video, so tomorrow's video, I'm going to have some nice Division 1 rewards. No. I'm going to have some nice rank 1 rewards. And I'm going to have my gold 1 FUT Champion rewards. Now the last tip I'm going to give you guys is build your team to how it suits you. There's so many videos out there telling everyone about their custom tactics and what works for them. And you can always copy them. But most of the time, you're going to copy their tactics and you're going to play even worse. Then you're going to start getting annoyed because you're using a professional's tactics and they don't work for you, so it must be, oh, I'm rubbish at FIFA. But that's not the point at all. So at the moment, pretty much every single pro is using the 4-2-3-1. And I used it for as long as I could, and I just couldn't use it. I was just getting worse and worse, which is why I switched to the 4-1-2-1-2. Now players like Lala, Van Dijk, Van Aanholt, Mbappe and Neymar, I have been using for ages. In fact, Mbappe, Neymar and Van Aanholt, I've been using for 2 FIFAs now. It's all about learning how to use your players. For example, Mbappe, he's got 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and he's right-footed. So I play him as my right striker, because he can do green finesse shots in his left foot and his right foot. Now, for some reason, my Ronaldo's finesse shots aren't as good as they should be, but he's really good. I've never used anyone like him who can just shoot normally, whether it's near post or cross goal, and be consistently and it just fires in. His green normal shots are the best I've ever used. So that's why I play him on the left, because he's not amazing at doing finesse shots, but he can do them if he's open. That's why I play Mbappe on the right, because he can do a finesse shot from anywhere. And then Neymar I play Cam, because Neymar is an absolute beast. He probably is the best player on this game that I've used so far. His team of the year was absolutely mental, and his normal card is still absolutely mental, just not as mental. So that has been my 5 tips and tricks of how to get more wins on FUT Champs. So basically, number 1 is 10 games, or try and play 10 games in every single day. Number 2 is try not to rage, and I've spoke about how I try my best not to rage. Number 3 is the game mechanics, so green time finishing, whether it's finesse shots or normal shots, and it's the L1 ball roll, and you need to go and practice them, maybe in kickoff or just on div rivals. Number 4 was practice playing div rivals, so you can play div rivals to improve, whilst doing L1 ball rolls and finesse shots. They all go in together, and at the same time as doing that, you can be getting more coins to upgrade your team. So it's a win-win. And then finally, your custom tactics. You can search around, do everything you want, but you need to do exactly what's best for you. And the only way to do that is through trial and error and just playing FIFA. So I hope this video has been useful to you guys. If it has been useful, please subscribe and leave a like. And if you have any more questions or any more things that you're struggling with, leave a comment down below and I will reply to every single one of them. But that's been it for my FIFA 19 how to get more wins on FUT Champs. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow with Rank 1 Div Rival Rewards and my Gold 1 FUT Champion Rewards. Hopefully the team in the week's better. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So peace.